This is a project that's very near and dear to my heart. It's called Working Capital for Community Needs, the website of an organization based in Madison that is engaged in microcredit. Microcredit is a system of giving small loans to help poor people, primarily in the third world, improve their incomes by starting their own small businesses. And WCCN, this organization, is currently lending about $10 million in Central America for that purpose. So this is a website that I created and have designed completely with, of course, some input from the organization, using their logo at the top, for example. One of the things this website lets you do is invest online in the project yourself. So clicking on this button takes you to a partner website that processes the investment and even pays interest. One of the things that I think is very impressive about microfinance during the current economy is that it's actually still profitable. At a time when people's stock portfolios are shrinking, you can still earn 6% interest by investing with WCCN and its microfinance project, the NICA Fund. This website contains, of course, information about the NICA Fund, how it operates, explanations of risk factors, how to obtain a prospectus, all that sort of thing. Information about some of WCCN's other projects. They have a women's empowerment project, a project that provides housing, information on how to volunteer, and the section that I want to focus on the most is a media center. The media center uses a module that I wrote for Drupal, which powers this website. I call it the ePublish module, and it basically lets you organize content into editions, like the editions of a magazine or a newspaper or a newsletter. For example, one of the publications that is maintained within this website is the WCCN newsletter. I'm going to click on that tab, and it shows me a list of each volume of the newsletter. Each year they publish a new volume. So I will go to the 2008 volume. That shows me a table of contents for each edition of that year. Here's their Winter 2008 edition, volume 24, number 4. And I can click on a link for each story in that newsletter. That takes me to this story, WCCN to join microplace.com, explaining their partnership to take investments online. You can read the story. At the bottom there's a link that takes you to the next story in that edition, and I can go forward that way. Or I can go back and look at the full list of all of the editions of the newsletter. In addition to being able to view each individual story as a separate web page, there's also a link that you can use to download an Adobe Acrobat PDF version of the same newsletter, which looks like this. The same content, only formatted in the way it was actually printed and mailed to people on 8.5 by 11 pages. So the same information is made available in different formats. Finally, the Media Center also supports some videos. So I can click through, for example, to this video, which depicts one of the borrowers who has received a loan from the NICA Fund and explains how it has changed his life. And I can just click on that video, and you can see Julio Cesar Cardenas riding his horse and explaining how he gets through the day. So that's that, and there are other features I'm sure I could spend time talking about, but I think I'm going to stop it there.